Drugs are lethal weapons. You have to be really, really careful about what you take, how much you take, and what medications you take with what medications. And pharmacies need to be very vigilant about knowing all of the medications that you take, because a lot of medications will counteract with other medications. And so I believe it's important that you get all of your medication filled, ideally at one pharmacy, so that one pharmacy has a list of every single thing that you take. Because the pharmacists, one of their jobs, while fulfilling the accuracy of the prescription, before they verify it and give it to you, is to make sure that your medicines aren't counteracting with other medicines. And that's how a lot of people are getting really hurt in this country. Well, the way that a pharmacy technician and or pharmacist can fill a prescription and get it wrong by 10 times the dose, for instance, is it's multifactorial. First of all, physicians, some of them handwrite prescriptions still. And physicians might have messy handwriting, and it might be difficult to decipher a 0.1 versus a 1.0. And the decimal point, it can be confusing for people reading it. So that's one way that 10 times the dose, for instance, can happen. Then there's the step where the pharmacy technician takes the physician's prescription and types that information into the computer. The pharmacy technician might type it in wrong. That's step 2. Then the pharmacy technician goes to the back of the pharmacy to get the drug, hopefully the right drug, and puts what amount in the vial. That's step 3 for a potential problem. And then the label's generated. Hopefully they get the right name of the patient. Oftentimes they don't. Hopefully they'll write the right medication name on there. Oftentimes they get that wrong. Hopefully they write the right dosage down. A lot of times they don't get that right. And then hopefully the instructions are right, which is how many times a day and what time of day do you take that medication. And hopefully the number of pills in the jar is right. And that's a lot of opportunity for a lot of potential errors. And the pharmacist hasn't even seen anything yet. They're the last line of defense. They're at the end of the road. They don't get it till everything's finished. The vial's made, the label's made, it's in the bag with the instructions, and then it goes to the pharmacist. And hopefully the pharmacist will catch all those errors before it gets to you. Because if they don't, it can have tragic consequences.